And this is my latest lawnmower find. I have a yard machine, self-propelled, 21-inch, 550 E series, 140cc engine, yard machine MTD. Mulch and rear bag. Fortunately, nothing come with the bag. This one, I got it with a pull rope issue, and I thought maybe pull rope is, pull rope broke, but the lady said that sometimes the pull rope would work, sometimes it won't, and they just went ahead and bought another lawnmower and not worried about it. But it's a real nice lawnmower. It's supposed to have self-propelled. The handles are working. Blade control works. I mean, they look like they kept it in a garage. But I picked it up like this, dirty. I mean, it'll clean up good. But they had a really small yard they used it for that I saw, and they had it to the second to the last setting on here. It's one of those mowers, you can lower the wheels by one handle for the back or the front. But like I said, 21-inch overhead valve engine there, and underneath this needs to be clean. It's got old grass clippings and all that. Self-propelled looks alright from under here. I'll clean that up, take off the blade and sharpen and balance it. But I see a lot of greasy with it. The lady gave me a little bit of bottle of oil to go with it too, so I think it'll clean up good and run again. They said it runs, but we're gonna go ahead and find out a little bit more. I'll show you guys a little bit more about this mower here. And if this makes out, this is the model and serial number of this MTD mower here. And if this comes out correctly, this is a 2012 model of this Briggs & Stratton engine. So let's check the air filter next. It's a primer bulb engine here, so it's not one of those car type air filters. It looks like the sponge air filters, and actually don't look too bad there. Just need to clean it up. It looks like oil on the bottom, so I'll probably just clean that up, re-oil that and stuff, but not bad. It'll clean up real good there, so I'll fix that later. Alright, so let's check the oil next. Alright, let's check the oil. The lady gave me a little bit of bottle of oil to go with it, so let's check the oil in this thing. And it is overfilled. Some of this dripped down. Oil's I'm gonna have to change the oil in it. It's not the best. It's somewhat clean, but it is way overfilled. So I'm gonna have to dump this out here. So now I'm gonna try to give this a start. They said there was a rope issue here, so I'm gonna get my third hand here, hold this down, and that's the other thing I forgot to mention. The handles, try to tighten them down, but they're not lining up correctly, but I'll deal with that here. Right now I want to see if this thing runs, if it runs or not. Let's see if it's got any gas in here. Oh wow, it's got a full tank of gas. Wow. Alright, well, it said 3 times. We'll do 3 times. And let's give it a start and see what. Oh, let's see if I can lower these wheels. Raise these wheels up a little bit. I don't got it on rocks right now, so let's see if it'll fire up. Here we go. Oh, I see where he's. Oh, I see where she. Oh, I see where he's talking. She's talking. Oh, you know what? I actually see what's wrong with it. It's missing a bolt. Well, that explains it. I have a junk mower with the same cover on it. It's missing one of the bolts. Well, I'll be darned. There's the two. It's missing the other bolt here to hold it. That's why it would not start up. Let me go pull one off the junk engine I got with this cover real quick, and we'll start it back up. Well, I got the bolt on there, but they kind of did something to it, so it's on there, but it's not on there the greatest. But I want you guys to listen to this real quick. I don't know if it'll start up. Actually, I'm gonna pull the spark plug boot off real quick. Here. I want you to hear this real quick, because I already know what the next problem is wrong with this. You hear that? Well, it's sticking again. We have a loose blade. Well, maybe not. No, it's because of all the grass on here. Never mind. It's not loose. It's all the grass. But this dog thing is still sticking. So I'm gonna take it off real quick and see what I find out. Okay, I'm gonna go as close as I can there, because I got a feeling this engine is hydro-locked. So I'm gonna show what I'm doing here. I pull the spark plug out there, and it's oily. So my next thing is to check and see if there's any oil coming out. So you guys show me if there's any oil coming out when I do this. Didn't have the cover on there. Actually, we're going to do it a different way. Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. Never mind. Look at all that oil coming out. The engine was hydro-locked. How you like that? You guys seeing this? Engine is hydro-lock. Alright, so let me put this cover back on. We're going to do this again while I'm cranking it. Okay, so my initial thought this was going to be an easy fix, besides it being hydro-locked, which it still has. Well, I got the blade tool on there right now, but there's still oil dripping on there. Might have to do, but these bolts here for the cover, they're stripped out, and they don't have the correct bolts on here. So I am going to take one off that junk mower I got that has the correct bolts on it here. And stuff, so we're going to go and switch it out with those instead, because as you can see, there are 3 different bolts there. These 2 are pointy, and this one's rounded out, but I'm going to see if I can try to thread it back in normal. But I'm going to take this cover off and I'm going to switch it out here, because this is not going to work like this. So, and fortunately enough, the flywheel key looks like it is off. a little bit, so I'm gonna knock that out, flywheel out there, and fix that. So I'm gonna come back to when I get everything straightened out here. I'm gonna put all this back together again. Alright, off my junk engine of the overhead valve, I went ahead and switched all that out, and I might decorate it up a little bit. I'm not sure yet. I might take the decorative shroud off for the muffler. I don't know yet, but anyway, I took the foot plate off, which goes as a gasket for it, to switch onto this here, and all that. And I took the screws off the old cover there, put on there. So I'm gonna try this real quick here. You guys just sit back and see if you guys see any difference now since I did this. So let's see. See some oil shooting out some more. Let's put it over here a little bit closer for you guys to see real quick. Just let me know if you see any oil come out of there. And okay, let's try this again. I think we're good to go. Now the engine's not hydro-locked anymore. So we're gonna have to change the oil in this thing. Number one. Oops, sorry. There. Yeah, I'm gonna change the oil out in this thing, and we're gonna see if it starts up first of all. So let me put and everything back up. Let me put the spark plug back on, clean that off real quick, and we'll see what happens.